Hey guys, welcome to Living in New Hampshire. My name's Cody and I'm a local real estate agent with eXp. In today's video, we're going to cover the most underrated aspects of living in New Hampshire. If you ask people from across the country where they would live if money wasn't a factor, chances are most people would choose California or Hawaii, which isn't shocking considering both states' climate and natural beauty. Now, if you ask the same question, except this time cost of living was taken into account, the outcome would likely be a little different. Although the one thing that would remain the same is the criteria used when making a decision, which usually includes weather, amenities, entertainment, and employment opportunities, ultimately eliminating a handful of states that might fall short in one of these categories. This is why we've seen a large migration to a handful of states over the past few years. The point being that the US has a lot to offer, especially for those that are willing to expand their search and keep an open mind. That's why in today's video, we're going to cover the most underrated aspects of living in New Hampshire. Starting off with something that's generally overlooked regardless of where you live, and that's water and air quality, which is a major drawback of living in states like California, Arizona, and parts of Texas. Fortunately for New Hampshire, the state ranks among the top 5 US states when it comes to air quality, falling just behind the neighboring states of Maine and Vermont. As for water quality, New Hampshire remains in the top 5 once again, with the city of Manchester leading the state, seeing as their public water supply comes from Massabesic Lake. On the topic of water, another underrated attribute of New Hampshire is its selection of incredible lakes, rivers, and beaches. In fact, Newfound Lake ranks among the top 10 cleanest in the country, which is fed twice a year by 8 subterranean springs. Although you can't forget Lake Winnipesaukee, which is undoubtedly the most popular lake in the Northeast and the largest in New Hampshire at 72 square miles. Even though the state has the shortest coastline in the US, you would never know by the number of beautiful beaches. Not to mention, the selection of crystal clear rivers is tough to beat. Besides December through March, the weather in New Hampshire is actually very comfortable, considering the average low between April and November is around 49 degrees with highs in the 80s. Even during the summer months, it's rare to see temperatures exceed 90 degrees. If you can manage a few months of cold temperatures, not only is the rest of the year enjoyable, but the state also experiences very few natural disasters. In fact, it ranks among the top 5 lowest in the US, while maintaining one of the most scenic landscapes in the country, including the stunning White Mountains in northern New Hampshire, incredible bodies of water in the Lakes region, and beautiful beaches along the Atlantic coast, coupled with the breathtaking foliage and endless photo opportunities. The state has so much to offer for outdoor enthusiasts, from hiking and biking trails, ski resorts, and dozens of charming small towns. Because the state is relatively small and not overpopulated, getting around is extremely easy, allowing residents to visit any destination they desire within a short drive, whether it be the mountains, a beach, or a large metropolitan area like Boston. Although New Hampshire is known for having high property taxes, the state is actually much more tax-friendly than you might think, seeing as the Granite State is the only place in New England with zero sales and state income tax. Starting in 2023, the state also committed to phasing out a 5% tax on dividends and interest over the next 5 years, making it a great place to live for both families and retirees. And that wraps up the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. And as always, if you're thinking about moving to New Hampshire or you just have any questions, I'll leave my contact info in the description below. Thanks for watching.